guys, welcome back to my channel. I may look a little bit different, but that's because I am in my Elsa costume and makeup. I thought that I would do this last minute tutorial for Halloween because I know Halloween is tomorrow and I'm going to try to get this up Friday night, which is tonight, so I'm kind of crazy, but I'm gonna try. I wore this look today to work. I'm a preschool teacher and they all love Frozen. They freak out and they legit thought I was Elsa. They're like, Elsa, Elsa. I was like, yeah, you know, I guess that I'm Elsa. I mean, it looked like her. I wanted to show you guys how super easy it is to achieve this look. And the eye palette I use is the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I use 3 colors from that palette and it is just super easy and you would not believe how easy it is. But it is of course important to have the hair. This is my actual hair and it is just like the perfect color for Elsa. And so I thought I wanted to share with you guys how I look exactly like her. So hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and try it for yourself if you're gonna be Elsa for Halloween. See you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay, so I already did my face makeup, which is foundation, blush, contour, and highlight, and I will show you guys the products I used for that super quick. For foundation, I used the MAC Studio Fix Fluid NW10, and that is what I used all over my face. I used a stippling brush to get that all over my face. It is, of course, the lightest one they have, and so it actually matches me because I'm already super light skinned. For blush, I actually used this, which is actually a Avon product. It's Smooth Minerals. It is just a very light rosy color, so it kind of makes it look like you're kind of glowing like how Elsa looks. And it's called Rose Radiance, and it is a very beautiful color, but you definitely do not need it. If you have any other rosy kind of light pink color, that's going to work just fine. Then for my contour, I used the Rimmel Matte Bronzer in 021 Sunlight, and I just used that on my cheekbones very lightly. I used this brush, which is actually from eBay, but it's just kind of like a, what do you want to call it? A chisel brush, I guess. So you just kind of put it in there, and that's how I did my contour. For highlight, I had to layer products because Elsa has a very glowing highlighted face, and so what I used is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, which is one of my all-time favorites. And what I used to layer with it was the L'Oreal Magic Lumi, and I just dotted that just on the high points of my cheekbones, and I used my favorite fan brush, the Morphe G23, and I'm just gonna put more on my cheekbones, why not? And so just put more on your cheekbones, just glow all the way. And it was important to put it on the tip of your nose because she kind of has like that kind of like frostbitten look. And on your nose. I also did some above my brows. Also down here. And then for the lip look, this is the NYX lip gloss I used. It's a NYX Mega Shine lip gloss. And what color is it? In Dolly Pink. So I used that, which it is super pigmented, and I wore it all day and it lasted. I just touched it up right now, but the color lasted on my lips all day, and I was there from 9:30 until 5, so that's a long time for it to last, and I also ate in between that too. But the important part when you're trying to do Elsa's lips is to add that kind of like shimmer in the middle. I used Moonstone again to make that kind of like shimmer effect just on the bottom middle lip and the top of the lip. So that just made it look a little bit more dimensional, I guess. I don't know, I like how it looks, and I think it looks a lot like Elsa. For eyebrows, I used the Anastasia Dip Brow in Taupe and just a angled brush to just draw them on. So I think that is everything that I used for the face, and so let's get into the eyes. Okay, getting started with the eyes, we are going to prime them. I'm going to use the MAC Soft Ochre all over the lid. And if my eyelids look a little pink, it's because I just took off the makeup so I could redo it for this video. So that's why it looks a little bit off color. Okay. Bags are real today. I don't know why I took off the eye makeup, and that's what it looked like. So the next step is to use a purple eye base, which I chose to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Lavender. And I was originally going to use the dark one. I think it's called like Velvet, Purple Velvet or something like that. And I decided to use this one because I kind of liked how it looked a little bit better. It was a little bit lighter. The eye look I was doing before was a little bit too dark. So you're just going to put this all over your lid and blend it out. And you can get it all the way up, like in the crease too, if you really want to. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is take a flat synthetic brush and our Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. We're going to be working for the lid, we're going to be working with these two colors and we're going to be mixing them together. It's just kind of a medium tone purple, and it's kind of like a little duochrome effect. And then this one's a little bit of a deeper pink. The thing that I did this morning was that I sprayed my brush, do-it-yourself Fix Plus sort of spray. You can use water, I think, but I don't know, but this is what I had. So you're gonna spray the brush with it. You're going to dip it. What I did is I dipped it first into the pink and then into the purple, and I put it all over my lid and a little bit into the crease. Elsa's a cartoon, obviously, so you just want to make sure that it looks very dimensional. You're gonna start on your lid and you're just going to kind of slide it on back and forth. Synthetic brushes are nice for this because then they can slide a little bit easier. And then you're going to want to get it up a little bit higher, more in the crease. And Elsa's eyeshadow is not like winged out, so it's really round, really dome shaped. So you're just going to just keep making it go in this dome shape around. And I think I want to add a little bit more purple. So I'm going to dip into the purple again. And I love this purple because, like I said, it's kind of like a duochrome effect, so it works really well with the pink that we're mixing together. Okay, so it should look something like this. So then what I'm going to do is take a Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow, and I'm going to take the one in Caitlin Rose, which is a purple shade. So I add a little bit more of a purple. We're going to take Caitlin Rose and we're going to take it on the same brush but flip it over. And this is Caitlin Rose right here, and you're just going to kind of tap it in there, and then that is going to go in the outer and inner corner. So concentrating it in the outer corner. And you might just have to keep adding more until you like the effect. Okay, so it should look something like this. So once you're happy with pretty much what is on your lid, you're going to be adding a shade in the middle because Elsa has like this shimmery pink shade in the middle, kind of highlighting it. And so what I'm going to use for that is actually a Colourpop eyeshadow, and I'm going to take the Colourpop eyeshadow in Bubbly, and I'm going to take it on my finger and place it right in the middle. So this is what Bubbly looks like. It's a very light shimmery pink, and that will add that little shimmer in the middle of our eyelid. Okay, so focusing that just in the middle and just kind of blending it into the other colors. You keep adding a little bit more until you are happy with it. I like mine to be a little bit more shimmery. And then after that, we are going to work on our crease shade. So then we are going to take this color here, which is kind of like a hot pink magenta-ish shade. I don't know what you want to call it, but we're gonna take it on this Morphe M504 brush, a blending crease brush, and we are just going to put that gently into our crease. You don't want it to go out too far. So just really concentrate it in the crease. And if you go too high, don't worry, because then we're gonna take a cream eyeshadow and just kind of clean up the edges. And then we're gonna take this cream shadow, which is the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee, and I'm going to take it on a just flat shader brush. Then you're going to dip it in there, and you're just going to focus it where you put, or like where you don't want there to be too much shadow. So it kind of cleans it up a little bit so it's not quite crazy color everywhere. So then when you're happy with how the whole lid looks, then you're going to line your upper lash line. And Elsa doesn't have like too defined of like a wing, so we're just gonna do a little tiny wing with gel eyeliner, with black gel eyeliner. And it's really hard for me because I like to wing it out really crazy, but Elsa does not. So we're gonna take a gel eyeliner. I'm gonna use my favorite L'Oreal gel eyeliner, and then we're just going to make a very small wing. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. small angle brush and my L'Oreal gel eyeliner, and I'm going to dip it in there and just make a very small wing. Very lightly draw a line across. She does not have very strong eyeliner, and it's more about the lashes, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, but so you just do a little bit of eyeliner. I'm going to line my eyes and I will be right back. So I did the other eye, obviously, off camera, and then I did very little baby wings. See, little baby wings. And so this is what it should look like. You just keep adding more colors until you are happy with how it looks, but it ultimately is kind of like a pink and purple combo. And so a lot of purple is on the outer parts, and then I have that light shimmery pink in the middle, and then that magenta-ish hot pink in the crease to make it just pop a little bit. It is just so easy to do, and you don't need very many colors. The next thing that you would do is just pop on some lashes, which I'm going to do off camera because I suck at doing it, and then I will come back and I will show you guys how everything looks. This is what it looks like with the lashes on. I think it really completes the look. These are just kind of longer and kind of wispy, and so that's kind of the look that Elsa has all put together, and it is super easy to do, and things you just have to remember are to have extra glowy cheekbones, rosy cheeks. Make sure you put some highlight right here. For her look that she usually has, just has a little bit on her nose, and just really glowy and just really royal, because she is a queen. Yeah, this is exactly what it looks like. The only thing that you can do is add mascara to the bottom of your lashes, which I will do right now. If you want to, you can add a nude or white color to your waterline. I didn't today, but you are definitely more than welcome to do that. This is exactly what it looks like, and it's super easy. Like I keep saying, it's really easy to do, and I hope that you try it out yourself. If you guys wanted to see what my full costume looks like, I will show it to you guys. This is the front, and my sister actually cut this part off, so it's a nice sweetheart neckline. And then I have the dress, and this is my cape. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got this really pretty sparkly snowflake design on it, and I love it. My sister also added a zipper to it, so that's something that is not on this original costume. This is just like a, what is it? It was like $20. I think it was at Walmart, and so we just kind of revamped it. You can see it a little bit better. Yep, this is my Halloween costume, so yeah. Bye guys.